Okay, so I did a thing. Judas is out. What's up? Alright, so Judas is out. Judas is out of the under the house. It's been there for roughly 2 months, I think. 3 months, almost 3 months. Jeez. So could have been done in a month or so, but you know how this thing goes. So as you can see, it's filthy. So first thing on the agenda is, before I even take it anywhere to do anything, is to clean it up. I cannot stand a dirty Judas. Play on words. Alright, so the last time I ended the video, I spoke of the timing, and what ended up happening was, I suspect I just put the mechanical timing was good, but I suspect was that the cast, I think I put that wrong, maybe off a tooth or so. So what ended up happening was that even when I fully advanced the timing, it still could not get it where I needed it to be. And of course I could have just checked all of that and saved myself a few minutes by using a timing light, but it wasn't where it's supposed to be. So what I did, when I put the timing light, I saw it was really off. It was off like maybe 15 or so degrees, I believe, maybe 18. So what I did not bother to fix that, the composition of the cast, that is. So I just adjusted the trigger angle in the software, and now we proper. Other thing I noticed was that the car needed about 10% or so fuel. The same previous map with the GSC stage 1 cams, now it has just the SR20DE cams. It needed around 10% fuel just to idle where it was, which is normally, this car, I think I usually target like a 14 or 13.8 AFR thereabout. Yeah, so the cams are definitely a little bit different. Interesting to see how that will play off on the dyno, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and try cleaning it up. And yeah, I didn't do complete clean, but I did hose it down. I did hose down all of the dust and whatnot. Tires still need to shine, but for now it looks 58.9% better. Yeah. Alright, so still didn't do the hood. For now, I'm gonna tuck it back under the house, and I still need to button up a few little things, and then it's time for the drive. Alright, so I just took Judas out for its maiden drive. It's only about 7 minutes long. It's a very critical process. Again, there are mixed thoughts of how to break in an engine. I have a good bit of idle time, so I actually took it out and I brought it up to about 3,000–4,000 RPM. Again, everyone's braking process is going to differ, but I brought mine up to about 3–4 RPMs and around 1 or 2 pounds of boost, just so that I can get the rings bedded. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. These engines are gonna get a freshening up at least once every 18 months, 12 months to 18 months. Well, that's it, because we beat on these cars a lot. Well, I beat on that car a lot. It's not a daily driver. Don't expect it to last forever, but I am trying to break it in sort of decently, because I want it to last. But again, 4,000 RPM ish with around a pound or 2 of boost. I think I got a little bit happy, and I got up to like 3 pounds of boost. Light load, heavy load, and whatnot. After this, now I'm just monitoring it, and so far no leaks, nothing. What's that? Alistair called. I'll call him back. Yeah, so from the no leaks or anything, heat wrap is smoking, but all in all, looking good. Temps are a lot cooler than they used to be, as you can see here. Coolant temps are 95. Typically it will start overheating, so now I have ARB headsets in there. I have the fan coming on a little bit earlier, so that is helping. But for the most part, the only thing I see is just the wrap on the, well, they have stopped now. The wrap on the exhaust was smoking, but for the most part everything is looking A-okay. Oil pressure was looking good. Manifold pressure is as healthy as it's ever been, so I'm going to take you guys along for the next drive. But right now it's a little bit too whatever it is. So it's a bit nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking is the word I'm looking for when you're taking out for the first drive. Not that well, I was about to say something, but Judas has always been Judas. You always have the little things popping up, and pretty much it's a fresh build, even if it's the same build, but you can have oil leaks, you can have water leaks, although I've checked it a million times, but I like to be prepared, so I walk with an extinguisher. You know all of it, extinguisher, extra water, oil, tools, enough to take apart an entire engine at the side of the road. But for now, it's moving good, it's driving good. Feels very different with the NA cams as opposed to the GSC Stage 1 cams, but I dare say it's more linear, but it doesn't feel as torquey as it used to be. But I mean, the dyno and street driving will tell the true tale. Alrighty, so today I'm going to be taking Judas out to get inspected and insured. It's been off the road for a while, no insurance. So let me show you what a prep for Judas looks like. So I already gone ahead and I started up the car earlier this morning, around 2 hours ago. So it should be ready for a cold start now, but coolant is checked off, oil is good, checked over the engine bay, nothing is loose. But the most important thing, let me show you what it takes to feel comfortable to bring Judas out for a long drive. So I have 2 boxes filled of wires, meters, cab cleaner, my drill, my soldering iron, pliers, tools, jack, 5-gallon tank. This is also filled. I have this piece of plastic tucked away at the back there, just in case I need to lie down to fix anything. I have 2 gallons of water. I need to buy some coolant to mix that in. And basically the only thing I don't have now is my engine crane to pull the engine out. But I am hoping that, well, I'm not hoping, I know Judas is gonna be fine. So I've already checked over everything, moved it around the yard and whatnot. So here's hoping to a very uneventful test drive. The weather is looking beautiful today. Beautiful. Alright, sending some sunshine out to the rest of the world. Those of you who are stuck in winter right now, but the weather is beautiful now. So I am going to get out of the house. Need to do that, put some miles on it, and we'll see how the day goes. Alright, and we're outside. And as usual, I forgot my mount for my head, so I'll try and give you guys some footage 100. Again, beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's about 10 o'clock, so the roads are relatively empty. Everyone is at work or at school. Judas is driving beautifully. It's running a lot cooler. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, 68 degrees Celsius water temp. I am not sure what would cause that. I think the only difference now is I'm using ARP head studs instead of the stock head bolts. Not sure if probably the previous ones were stretched or something, but for the most part, running a lot cooler. So he made it to the supermarket, just run a couple errands, and then now, so far so good, we're on our way. Supermarket stunting. And this here is my favorite part of the island. Okay, so inspection done. Weather is starting to take a turn for the worse, and I don't have AC, so let's try and close the door first. Yeah, thanks. Even passerby noticed Judah's door was not closing properly. Yeah, so the car remained very cool. I'm feeling a little bit different now that it's not on the other cams. Takes some getting used to. I cannot really pinpoint what I'm feeling. Feels more linear, but it feels like it's down on a little torque compared to the GSC cams. But again, engine is still fairly fresh. Let's see if after it's broken into, it will pick up a little bit. Some engines need a little time to free up and whatnot. So the ring is going to start sealing. But for now, I am happy. So gonna make our way back. So roughly 12-15 miles, I think, away from home. So it's fairly close, but in the same breath, when you live on a tiny island, it's a lot of distance. A lot of uphills now. So it has been remaining cool. So let's see if the trend will continue, and I'll pick up later. Yep, just get caught in the rain. Luckily, it doesn't look like it's too bad. Temperatures are actually going down even further. Now Judas is at risk of running too cold. 77 degrees, cruising on the high. But it just looks like a passing cloud. So far so good. Intake temps have dropped down to 22 degrees. That's the help of ambient temperature and a bit of nature provided water injection. Whew. And just like that, guys, we made it home safe and sound. So only thing, I still see the heat wrap is still dropping some smoke. Again, that is normal. Since the last time we lost the piston, we had oil all over that. So when I monitor it, if it still does it, I'm just going to change it and then put some fresh heat wrap on it. But for the most part, temps did start to go up when I was on my way back, and that is the hardest part of my journey. It's almost like 10 minutes straight uphill. So I think I'm gonna go ahead, look here, you see 2 wires and my second radiator fan. I'll go ahead and wire that up, so at least I'll stage it. So this one will come on early, and then when the temps start to go up, I'll put on my second fan. Right, but for the most part, it went good, really good. I did see a few people along the road. They did flag me. Sorry I couldn't stop. I was still a little bit nervous about Judas, so it wasn't personal, anyone, but car is now inspected, so I think I'm going to let Judas cool off, and I'm going to take the bike and go do the insurance and the paperwork downtown I think I have a remote tune in like half an hour, so after that remote tune I'm gonna go ahead and then go do that in a bit. But thanks for watching this one, guys. So the next one is probably, I'm not sure, I'm not gonna try and predict what my next video is gonna be, but the next one is gonna be very soon. That's all I can say. Right, thanks for watching. Till next time, guys, stay safe and I'll catch you guys later.